Well, this is a problem. Dangerous psychic entity caused a disturbance on subatomic levels resonating across all particles of the atmosphere. Seemingly endless supernatural rain has begun, altering the very composition of time. Any person or creature not under a roof will age significantly faster. It will last anywhere between a season and several years. That's not good, but I've also done Survive the Long Dark, so I guess really this is not a problem for most people, but it's a problem because I don't want the children to age up faster, because then they lose this great bonus thing. The reason why Psychic Rain's not necessarily a problem is we have this Trial of the Grasses, which prevents catatonic breakdown, cataracts, and bad back and asthma, and we can always improve that by adding the other thing. I'm not sure if, now that I think about it, I'm not sure how quickly that works. 11 days, aged 11 and 13 days. So like an hour is a day, yeah. So that's not too bad. I've reworked the ID legends slightly, so we have different theme, different styles. Sophian is still the main one, but now we have Techist, Ultrist, which I don't know what changes. I mean, it shows what changes, but I don't know what exactly it does. Morbid, which changes a lot of stuff, but are overridden already. I also noticed there's one that says Ancestor Tree, I think, somewhere in there. The top? Yeah, I don't know what that is. And then Corsair, because the Corsair, I really like that style, or at least most of that style. Because as you can see, I like the tricorn hat, which is, I think that's the cowboy hat? No. Yeah, that's the cowboy hat. Base world, Rim game, but with style, Corsair style. Oh, we got a Praetor ceremony, because apparently 10 honor means Praetor. So I think I can do this. Sorry, Bestower, I didn't mean to keep you waiting in the puke room. Everyone can join, and it's slightly less pukey than last time. We also have some statues in here, the Imperial artworks, so that should boost it up a little bit, but the work facilities kind of need to not be in here. I don't know. Need to rework this a little bit, but... Can't tell you to do anything. Yep. So currently we have 3 rings of resurrection. Lilith, Oscar, and Tynan have them. From the Necronomicon, of course, because that's where they came from, yep. So, those 3 are the ones gathering energy to restore the dead currently. Eventually, the 3 children will be using them, the 3 daughters. Foja, Thuroja, and Pelagia. And now I'm a Praetor, which I can travel, buy and sell from the settlements. Perfect. And we can call in another thing. So we could do components, I guess, since I do need components. Oh, they actually arrived on the map now. I was getting... So, the outpost, the fishing outpost, is, I think, just catching anything that can be fished. But it seems like they're fishing 100% of the time. So we get tons and tons of fish, but also everything else that can be picked up. So like we got trousers, some smoke shells, skirt, boots, cloth, jade, a steel crown. So like they're scavenging the oceans, which is very nice. I think it needs to be toned down a little bit, but yeah. Normally they weren't getting delivered, so every time that message popped up, I click go to location and it wouldn't take me anywhere. Like the animal wasn't able to carry all that in, so it didn't. So that's nice. So what outpost shall we make with the smart peoples? We could make an educational center and send all the children there, but that doesn't seem like it would be a great idea. Embassies needing social. So social is everywhere pretty much. All right. Trading outpost, we could do that. I could do a town, I think, because they earn 10 hexes. A science outpost, that makes sense. Yep, science outpost it is. Hopefully that doesn't break any of the research and just auto research stuff, maybe, but it's fine with me. Eventually they should fix their stuff, but if I need to, I can fix that so that it's not, change the settings is what I mean. So it's not just instantly finishing research or researching on its own. So this encampment eventually can be a town, but I think I need some more pawns there, so maybe we connect up some more, maybe putting defenses in, but town should help us expand even faster, so I need to like get rid of these people quicker. The only problem is that people like this that need go juice or something, they're going to die at the outposts, and I don't want a bunch of people suddenly eating the corpses. So I do need to get genetic modification so I can get rid of that. I think we already sent someone out, but I don't remember where they are. Conveniently, I can just go to this, click the bio, and then see all the stuff, but keeping track of all this, I need to put something together, but I haven't done that yet. Anna finished her Psycast ritual. Une is getting sent to the research outpost despite being friends with one of the members here. We're going to see how effective one group of mechanoids can be against self-insert overpowered Psycaster. First things, Haywire. I could use, no, that's not what I want to use. That's fire. Fire is people. Fire works against people. All right, children do not make good fighters, apparently. Use that shield. All right, that instantly killed her pretty much. All right, why did that happen? Punched in the torso. Okay, all right, that's fine. Where's Pelagia? Oh, being carried. Where's the drop person? Did you... Oh, you literally picked her up, put it in your pocket, okay. Corpse slugs, by the way, decompose bodies extremely quickly. So they rot, and that's what happened here. You can see all this corpse bile rotted, seemingly maybe just Pelagia, but maybe someone else. And that's not good, but it destroys the corpse entirely, so I wanna make sure we didn't lose anyone there just because I resurrected someone without paying attention. So, where is it? Corpse feeding. Carries this gene constantly secrete foul-smelling corrosive gas. Mostly harmless, decaying organomatter greatly accelerates corpse rotting, liberating The black putrid liquid known as purge fluid or corpse bile carriers fed through the skin by contacting liquid sludge, though they also need to feed on a good mag. Yeah. Basically, that's not ideal here. Alright, that's a good song. So anyway, things have moved up a little bit, and apparently we have a giant mechanoid attack. This also runs really poorly, but this sets up perfectly for the plan I had. We're going to abandon this base. Well, we're not exactly going to abandon it. The main characters are. Paz here, someone I think we rescued on the Rim and grew up, took the last name of T.U.O. He's going to take over this colony, this outpost on this planet, partially because of this here ice age. Atmospheric conditions on the planet drastically changes, all things if we drop in temperature. And yeah, I need to also remove some mods and make up for some stuff. So anyway, we expanded out a little bit, so there's a little bit of an outpost. House TUO is established on this planet with the Empire, not one of their main cities, I guess we can say that. So big people here, but you know, it's a mega city. There's a lot of people. This continent kind of tame-ish. There's some gangs activity, but as you can see, there's a ton of mechanoids. And in addition to those mechanoids invading, there's a lot of pollution, and the climate's changing because they're cooling it or something. I don't know. But we're gonna leave. We also are going to take Vitality, which I'm going to explain a little bit later. But basically, he's a clone that we genetically engineered, and everyone's been genetically engineered. I don't know how to exactly do this. 29 by 28, 29 by 29 square. That's a lot of mechanoids, and they're all weak. Oh, no, they're not all weak. And there goes the first shuttle. We just need Anna and Vitality to get on board. And then I get to set up the next thing and remove a bunch of mods and try to fix a bunch of stuff. For all intents and purposes, Paz will be the head of this colony. They will survive, clearly. They're slicing up mechanoids right now. They're good at that. And House TUO will be a faction that technically exists still within the Empire under different royal title. Not Praetor, because Praetor is the highest title Murmur got, so. And they're off. And ignore all that other stuff that happened. This colony will surely be able to, you know, survive, clearly. I don't know why it has that thing around it. That's weird. I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe that's the psychic droner that affects it in that area? I don't know. This colony could probably survive. You know, these are all little mechanoids. That's probably fine, right? It's probably fine, right? Hello, and welcome to the part 2-ish of the thing. We landed. So, there's some stuff I need to finish up, but basically the mod pack's changed. I've ported over some colonists. We are in a new area. We are in a new area with a new faction, because we're going to be a new house within the Empire, because that's what we are. This is a new continent. It's not going to look like this when we're done, but I like the look of this continent. Basically, everything's going to slowly move over to just this area, I think. Nice big open plain marsh forest. And it's going to be mostly wilderness. These things were added from real ruins, apparently. I don't know what they are. I'm going to guess they're like little outposts with stuff on them. But they are part of a faction, so I don't know. It's neat, though. More flavor, but still need to do the world. But I need to edit the video and send it out. I don't remember building that. So anyway, did you... You scribbled a chalk drawing on water. Okay. You doing that still, huh? SOS? Yeah, I mean, technically. So, generated this map. It's new. This doesn't go anywhere. I have I have the mods rearranged, so it should run slightly better. I'm not sure how much better. That is marble. But we did spawn in a polluted tile, as you can tell by all the trees and everything. And with some ruins around that I need to deal with, but we do have all of the armor and some of the relics and some of the weapons as previously. I've changed up some of the armors just to fit a little better and go over some things. Sorted everything out. So everything should be the same for this colony. It's a continuation. It's been 13 years in the RimWorld, and we fled. Not necessarily because we couldn't handle the threat, but because Paz was going to take over, and we are going to go out and establish more of a house. And with that, the difficulty is actually going to be going up, because I switched storytellers to Ariadne Archduchess, whatever. So basically, 100% threat scale, same-ish settings as before. So it should be slightly different, harder, I don't know. Hopefully the Fallout 3 music doesn't get copyrighted. If it does, well, then that sucks for me. But anyway, we do have some neat things that we can claim. We did also happen upon this giant golden stash here. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to do. I gotta re-add the side-casts. That shouldn't be too bad. I don't really know what I was gonna include this, because I only need like 10 more minutes on the video, and it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so. Really? But this was just a continuation, because I needed to add something. But I got a lot of cleaning up to do, stuff like this, and all the work stuff. So I'm gonna go do that, and then work on the world maybe, and then hopefully I've recorded enough to make an episode, perhaps. If not, I have to cut back in and then show off the base or whatever I did or something like that.